guys, so this video is going to help you with Bitmoji and kind of walk you through what our Bitmoji Classroom is, how to use it, and where to find it. So first you'll notice that we are on the Schoology page for our course, The Individual in Society, and you can see that the page is a little scarce right now. There's not a lot going on, and that's because we're just starting to get into the school year. But one folder that will be here throughout the entire year that we will be using quite frequently, if not the most frequently, is the Bitmoji Classroom. And Bitmoji is really cool. I'm sure you guys are familiar with what Bitmoji is and the little avatars and all of that. But Bitmoji Classroom is really cool because it can be a space that holds all of our resources, links to frequently used sites, documents that we're going to need, and it's very versatile. It can change week to week, and each week I can update it and give you guys access to the most frequently used materials we'll need for that week or for the classes we're in. So let's say we watch a video in class. I want you to rewatch that video at home. The link to that video will be in the Bitmoji Classroom. But let me explain and show you a little better what I mean. So if we click on this Bitmoji Classroom, we'll see the week of 9, 10, 20, so this first week of school, has a Bitmoji Classroom PDF here. If we click on that PDF, it'll open right up in Schoology, and the image that loads is our Bitmoji Classroom. So welcome to our first week in our Bitmoji Classroom. There I am, my little Bitmoji avatar, welcoming you to class. And as we navigate through this, I'm going to show you a few things that will stand out, but I want you to do a lot of the exploring yourself. So one thing that I'll show you, just in case you are in here and you want to jump on Schoology real quick, you can click on that Schoology link and you're right here on Schoology. I'm already logged into Schoology on my computer, so you can see that it brought me right to my newsfeed. If you're not logged in on whatever device you're looking at the classroom on, it'll bring you right to the login page. You can log into Schoology and you'll be good to go. If we go back to the classroom, we'll see a variety of other things. One link I want to show you is our weekly goals. If we click on this, note that it's a running document. So as we know, a running document, it's always changing. Things are being added to it, and our goals will always be listed in this document. So if you're ever curious, what am I supposed to do this week? Or I can't make it to in-person class, I'm not sure what I should be doing, or I'm completely remote, I'm not sure what I should be doing, check the weekly goals. You'll notice this first week, we're just welcoming ourselves back into the classroom, back into school, and whatever school setting we are, learning in, whether it's in the building or remotely. So we're just going through a lot of new routines, expectations, rules, and as we learn kind of what this year is going to look like, and as we refamiliarize ourselves with that learning environment, I want us to practice a little with Bitmoji Classroom and get comfortable with Schoology again, because I'm guessing that many of you unplugged from Schoology technology, perhaps educational technology, perhaps in general over the summer. I know I did, and it was very relaxing. So if you did do that, you might need to take a second to play around and kind of remember, oh right, that's how this works, that's what I'm supposed to do, click on, etc. So that link always going to bring you to the goals. One last link I want to show you that is very helpful is the homework link. As you guys know, many of you have had me before. There might not always be a ton of homework, but in the event that there is, especially on those days that we are learning virtually and not in the building, this link here is going to be really helpful. So again, if we click it, it brings us to another running document. So this running document always going to have the homework listed sequentially, but what you need is going to be right on top. So next week I'll put next week's date, so the week of 9/14 above this, the following week above that, so on and so forth, so you always have the most relevant information at top. So what is your homework this week? Familiarize yourself with Bitmoji Classroom resources and our Schoology course page. So if you're watching the Bitmoji video right now, which you are if you're hearing my voice, you already have half of your homework done. Just kind of getting familiar with the classroom, exploring the Bitmoji Classroom a little bit. After you explore, if you think, hey, I have clicked on everything, I found all the links she put in here, I want you to take a little quiz. And this quiz can be found in two places. One of those is the homework folder on Schoology, and the other, of course, is our classroom. So if we go back to the classroom, we see writing on the board. And this writing on the board says Exploring the Bitmoji Classroom quiz. If I click on that, it brought me right back to Schoology, but now I'm in the homework folder and I see my quiz here. I'm going to click on it and I see, hey, it's only 4 questions about the Bitmoji Classroom. So once you've explored the classroom a little bit, answer these 4 questions. And you've got that first homework completely done. You've explored the classroom, you've completed the quiz. The other way, of course, we could get to this quiz is if we go just through our materials, that green homework folder, there it is. However, as we know, sometimes Schoology folders can get full. There's a lot of information in there. So that's why going through the Bitmoji Classroom is very simple, because all we have to do, again, is just look at the classroom for the week, click that link to the quiz, and now we don't have to worry about, hey, are there 20 documents in the homework folder? Which one do I need? We always know what we need, again, based on the Bitmoji Classroom. And I'm going to do my best to keep this as updated as possible. If for some reason I update it in the middle of the week or something like that, I will put an update on Schoology, let you guys know. But for the most part, it'll be updated on Mondays, and the information, the resources for the week will be there. Of course, it helps that many of them are running documents, so we'll be able to access them at any point. So right now, I want to thank you for watching this. I know it's just over 6 minutes, so you took a good chunk of your day to watch this, and I appreciate it. And I hope you explore the classroom more and find some links. I'll give you some hints. There are quite a few links hiding and perhaps even a hidden room. So hopefully you can go explore that now, and I look forward to seeing you again in the real classroom or through Zoom or Meet soon. Thanks, guys.